Okay, there's a new addition to the Eurorack system. It's a Behringer 1050 mix sequencer. This is a clone of the ARP 2500 sequential switch slash mixer thing. You can look at it like two 4-input sequential switches or two 4-input mixers that can also be an 8-input mixer. And then you can sequence through these channels or play them individually with the buttons. So this is my first patch with it. I have a few different sounds hooked up to the inputs. You can use this for audio or CV. I got it more as a CV mixer, but this is an audio patch, so let's just hear the voices. Got a kick drum. And bass sound from the West Best. Noise from the East Beast. Some sort of FM sequence from, I believe, the Brooks through a wave folder. This is the Rubicon. And then the Victor oscillator and the Chips oscillator just droning, and then the ARP 2600 clone from Behringer. So these red buttons will solo the channels. You can just jump around, or you can play multiple channels like this. So if we run the sequencer, slow it down. I'm dividing the kick drum clock, so depending on where it is in its cycle, it can mute. If I go to 3 steps, it might mute. No, because we have it soloed. So running a 4-step, we can solo one of the voices and the sequence stays the same. And you can use the other 4 channels while I have it in 8-channel mode, so if we change this, it'll go through all 8. So we'll switch it to 2x4 mode. So now the top 4 voices come out the one output and the bottom 4 come out the other. Lost our kick drum, so I gotta reset that. So got the kick back. So each of these channels has a volume. So you could run 8 DC sources to the inputs and just use it like a normal sequencer. So you can set it to just 2-step and then still solo the other voices. Just jumping through the solo buttons. And then there's a second 2x4 mode, which I think the previous one I had, they were coming through both outputs, and now they're just through separate outputs. Keep losing the kick drum because of the way I'm dividing the clock. I'll get it back here. So you can use stackables and get different patterns depending how your signals mix with the stackables. Here they're not mixing so well. Just kind of cutting off the other voice, so this one it mixes okay. You lose the noise sound though. So we can try clocking it even faster than this. At a certain point, it starts getting kind of glitchy. If I switch to this West Pest LFO, hold on. So with this clock, if I go to top speed, it stalls, but a little bit lower, it starts running kind of like random. Sometimes it catches it, sometimes it doesn't. And then I have this audio rate clock, gotta do this quick, which you can get it really fast with certain clock signals. This is just a really fast square. I forgot to mention there's an internal clock as well, so you can do some clock mixing things that can get pretty interesting. Thanks for watching.